Howdy everyone, Dr. Nir Regev here, and I want to speak about the course Practical FMCW Radar Signal Processing and how it goes. This course started a few months ago, and this is the page of the course. First, start with a lot of testimonials. You can read it in your own time. These are people that took other courses of mine, and this is how the course, the detailed course description, highlights, and a call to action, which is to enroll. Now let's see how the lectures are structured. Inside the course, we're almost finishing module 2 right now, and there is a full module 1 and full module, a partial module 2. Another lesson is missing here, and there is the section of the lecture notes. Let's dive into the lecture notes. The lecture notes it's basically a wiki page, like a wiki page, and inside you have the introduction lecture, and you have the module with all of the lessons inside the module. Let's see how a lesson is constructed. You dive into the lecture, and you can always go back here to the main page, and there is some text here, there is math here, there is some graphs, some MATLAB code, sometimes Python code. It's not strictly for MATLAB, and so on and so forth. And there is a video accompanying this in which I dive in and I explain everything, obviously. Inside these you have, for example, if we go down here, you can see all the supplemental lecture notes. You can see the radar displacement sensitivity, in which I derive the radar displacement, the relationship between phase and distance, and so on and so forth. Let's go right here and go back to the course main page, and drill down here and see what else other than lecture notes I have here. So if you go, for example, lesson 1.1, let's go in, and then you can see there is a video. That's the lecture, 32 minutes. 20 people already viewed this lesson, and you can see here you can play it, and then you can basically learn the course like this, and you can pause it whenever you want. You can fiddle with the code in the lecture note, go back to the lecture, and so on and so forth. Let's go back again. And inside the lecture notes, I have also two interactive tools that I offer to the students. One is the interactive FMCW chirp visualizer, in which you can actually build your waveform, and after you build the waveform, you can export it to CSV, Python, or MATLAB. And I have another tool. This tool is used in order to visualize the trade-offs in the radar waveform parameters. So for example, what happens when I increase the range resolution? You see that the maximum range, this blanket is of fixed length, so to speak. So it's either you cover your freezing nose, or you cover your freezing toes, so to speak. And you can play with these sliders as you wish, and you can see the various trade-offs between the parameters of a waveform. And here you have the system report of what's the chip duration and so on and so forth. There are a lot of toolkits that I put in my website, in the course website, in order for the student to learn the material better. So that's it, 5 minutes on the FMCW course. If you have any questions, please hit me up. Before you make a decision to buy this, feel free to reach out, whether on LinkedIn, or on email. Whatever you prefer, I will be there for you. All right. See you in the tall grass. Bye-bye.